everybody. I'm Jeff Weaver, Director of Training for JJ Taylor, and welcome back to another edition of our Spring Training Challenge. I am so excited to kick off this new 2024 season with you, and we're going big right out of the gate as we start by talking about safety. So the first topic of our season this year is really all about preventing heat-related illnesses and heat stroke. Now, heat stroke can happen to anyone. We work in a very hot, very humid environment. They don't call it the Sunshine State for nothing. And it doesn't matter how good of shape you're in, how physically fit you are. If you spend too much time exerting yourself in too much heat and sun, you are susceptible to heat stroke. So the best way to prevent heat-related illnesses is to know the symptoms and take early action. When it comes to recognizing the symptoms of heat stroke, you'll want to make sure that you're keeping attuned to how your body is feeling throughout the day. If you start to feel overheated and flush, like your temperature is rising, take a little extra time and help cool yourself back down. Keep an eye on your skin. You don't want to start getting red and dry and splotchy. You might notice yourself sweating too much, or you might notice that you've stopped sweating altogether, which can be a sign of a very imminent heat-related illness. So you'll want to be careful of that. If you're feeling dizzy, nauseous, like you might be faint or even pass out, those are all signs that heat-related illness, heat stroke, are imminent, and you want to make sure to take action to prevent that as soon as possible. When it comes to heat-related illnesses, prevention is often the best approach. So make sure first and foremost that you're staying hydrated. Okay, you need to be drinking water all day. Sports drinks or other things with electrolytes that are going to help your body not just get the water it needs, but retain the water it needs. Stay away from sugary drinks. Soda's not doing you any favors. You want to make sure that you're getting water and holding on to it in your system. You can also help yourself by wearing the right clothing. Things that are moisture wicking and lightweight and breathable that will allow you to stay cool throughout the day. Consider things like a cooling vest or maybe a towel wrap on the neck if you really feel yourself starting to get overheated. Also, your environment very much matters. Use the environment to your advantage where you can. Park and work in the shade whenever possible to avoid overexposure to the sun. Remember that when you're inside, take your time when needed in order to get that little bit of extra break so you're not spending all day directly under the heavy heat. And of course, take regular breaks. I know it's tempting in our environment to just go as fast as we can all the time. But the truth is your body needs a chance to catch up every once in a while. So when you feel yourself starting to get overexerted, taking that little extra time to catch up and rest can make a huge impact in preventing a much more serious type of heat-related illness. If you do find yourself becoming heat sick or potentially headed towards a heat stroke, you need to take immediate action. Oftentimes, once symptoms begin, the snowball effect is already on its way. So if you suspect that you are getting heat sick in any way, shape, or form, stop what you're doing, take a break, and call your supervisor immediately. If necessary, alert emergency services as well. You might need medical intervention if, in fact, you are headed towards a heat stroke where you could potentially pass out. And of course, make sure that you do what you can to cool yourself rapidly, right? So make sure that you grab ice packs, cool water that you can sip on, possibly step inside the cooler for a little longer. Whatever you need to do to bring your body's temperature back down into that safe range, that's absolutely essential. And of course, get yourself hydrated. Again, electrolytes and other things that will help your body not just take in water, but retain water are essential in order to make yourself not sick when you're in that kind of high heat environment. I hope you found this information helpful. I know all of you guys are out there working hard every single day, but these few little steps along the way can help make sure that you keep working hard and don't put yourself in a bad position. We're really excited about this year's Spring Training Challenge. Thanks for joining us for week 1. Good luck rounding the bases, and we'll see you at home plate.